I don't think so.
One at the Nats Academy. You had one close one.
I mean, you know, you never know. I've had last game we had one was pretty close.
So there's a 50-50 chance that it'll end the game.
What do you think? Is that good?
It's great.
We'll be
Is it bag to bag or?
Yeah.
Okay. I can, since I'm the second person, I can move it a little bit for hits and stuff while you're here.
Welcome to Wilson Live on this beautiful Saturday afternoon from the grounds of Georgetown Prep, where the Wilson Tigers will take on Georgetown Prep School. Here's Jamari Burris leading off in ball one on Burris. And we welcome in Mitch Wander. I'm Chuck Alexander. Mitch, the voice of the Tigers.
In years past, way back when.
And no, poured in for first strike. 2-1. No outs here in the top of the first.
Last time we had a tag team broadcast was the championship game. Swinging strike 2-2.
First leadoff hitter for Tigers. I'll let that one go outside. Count runs full. You know, Mitch Burris, if he gets on base, we'll have some wheels rolling, I imagine.
Woo! Earned that one. Walk off a full count, huh?
Comes Luca Comives. Jamari Burris takes the walk to first base. So we got no outs here in the top of the first.
Ball comes flying towards the backstop. Don't protect the phone, okay? Just don't.
We will get out of the way.
On my flight a couple days ago, I was watching 42, so I'm big into the stealing right now. Need a secondary lead, and then that extra step after that.
Strike one, and Burris will go.
And hit and run.
Luke will go 0-2. Burris was off and running on that pitch, fouled off.
Pretty casual toss over to first there.
Hey, big win back down there. Were you there? I missed the seventh inning. That sounds awesome.
A little reminder.
It was a good game.
Over to first. There goes Burris again. And that is going to be hit in the shallow left field. We'll have shortstop ranging out for the first out of the game.
Burris scampered back on that. He was probably, what, 10 feet from second base when the ball was hit? Maybe 20.
Let's get a good jump on this pitcher.
So he's run twice and had to come back twice.
Luke had to swing at that one, too close not to, and popped up in the shallow left. Ozuna Nunez for the Tigers. And that'll drop in there for a call for a strike. One away here in the top of the first.
A little closer than Jamari wanted, I think. But it took time for the tag to come around.
On the count. shows bunt, pulls back. Throw, and Jamari Burris.
Throw is about 2 feet to the left of second, making it nearly impossible to get the tag with Burris coming on the far side of the bag there.
Burris shows his speed early. Hopefully a good lead at second as Ozuna Nunez watches the ball come in and will swing away. That ball's going to get away on the third strike. Ozuna Nunez made his turn at first on the drop third strike and danced his way down to second as there was some confusion.
Challenging for a throw.
Yep.
Trying to get the rundown started and pick up an early run. But regardless, breaks up the double play.
So 1 out. Rosario at the plate for the Tigers. They'll talk about it.
Got the binoculars out. It's 330 to the left foul pole, 335 to right, and 375 dead center.
Somebody missing a drop third strike. Why is it not here? Ran 4.5.
We have an intentional walk, which will load up the bases here.
Brings back the double play, 1 out.
Andy Rivera with an opportunity here with bases loaded. And we got one away, as Mitch said.
Really, for the opposing coach, not a lot of good choices there.
Not a lot of good choices.
You got bats through and through on this team.
Drop it on the inside corner of the plate.
Third baseman is on the grass. First baseman, by the time the pitch comes in, is probably about 3 steps inside the grass.
We'll let that one go low.
Get him in, kid! First one now, jump on it now!
Got him with the off speed.
Good job, 7. Go, Andy!
Rivera will be eyeing this one close. Down and away. 2-2.
Costing a lot of pitches so far. Of course, Wilson would love to get a score, but also costing some pitches for the starting pitcher there.
And that'll be in the
All
dirt
right, 7, this is you, kid!
to run the count full.
Do a job,
They were 2 for 3, I think, of the last outing. The payoff pitch coming. Stay alive on a foul tip.
Fouls it back to the screen. It's a grass field with base paths from first to third are dirt, and then home plate. But the base paths from home to first and third to home are grass.
That'll be hit to shallow center field. And they will make a throw. Will not cut it off. And Burris.
I think they've told the catcher not to try to make the throw against the speedy runners. He had an opportunity to get the trail runner there, but there was some risk of giving up another run on that.
No doubt. And he'll pump it down to second just to show him that he's watching. But that will move the hitters to second. I mean, the runners to second and third, excuse me. And Jacob Gerson will have another opportunity with runners in scoring position. We've got a 1-0 lead here in the top of the first, and Gerson
Move
hits that
shot,
hard,
going.
Get going.
and it hangs up there. Probably about
Just to the beginning of the warning track.
340 for Jacob Gerson. Got a hold of it.
Great stroke.
Really sends a message to the pitcher there that we're willing to swing.
Absolutely. So we'll go to the bottom of the first inning with the Tigers up 1-0. Welcome back. We'll go to the bottom of the first inning. Tigers up 1-0. And let's set up the defense for you for the Tigers. We'll set that up in a minute. I want to let folks get back to their position here. Loomis will be at third, with Rosario at short, Ozuna Nunez at second base, and Gerson at first. In the outfield, in left field is Rivera, center field Burris, right field is Comives. Behind the plate, Alexander. And Kai Lexus is your pitcher today. As we get the bottom of the first started. Some kid named Alexander is catching. Lexus pours it in there for a strike.
Right across the knees, middle of the plate.
Yeah, they're doing good.
When a drop call on that, but did not get the call 1-1.
A little bit on the bottom.
Foul back. 1-2.
Pitchers count here. Saw Alexis throwing a couple off speeds during his warm-ups. It just, I mean, it looks like it's going in reverse, and
Yeah.
we'll see if he tries that or just
Spins it back.
continues with the heat. And he does.
He does. He will throw that off speed. And that will be tipped and caught.
You compare that pitch. His arm motion is precisely the same,
Yeah.
and the pitch is just, it's like it's going backwards to him.
There's no way you're going to hit that, right? And we're going to get some discussion about it. So foul tip on the off-speed pitch.
It's a foul tip and it's touching the ground.
And Alexander grabbed it and
Gotta make sure you eat lunch while you're still here.
caught it on the tip. Caught it on the tip. Tagged him to be safe, it looked like, which is probably driving some discussion about whether or not that was an out, I imagine.
Yeah, I mean, my feel is
See?
Alexander very quickly went with the tag. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know that he thought it was a tip. A foul, sorry. Foul.
See the explanation on this, just so everybody knows out there. Foul tip. The ball, it appears as if the ball got to the ground before Alexander's glove got under it. And because of that, we will take that out off the board.
Kai's walking over to first, keeping his legs warm.
And go with a 1-2 count. Had to be fouled off. Went upstairs on him.
A little inside, possibly. I don't know if he got too much of the bat on it.
Yeah, I think up and in. No outs here in the bottom of the first. That's going to be well struck and will fall in for Georgetown Prep's first single of the day. First hit. And runner advances to second.
First baseman in the way, I'm not sure. Yes.
I think
yes,
we're
yeah.
I think we're getting interference, defensive interference on the first baseman,
Yep.
which will put Prep at second. With no outs. They're going to talk about it a little bit here. Baseball's a funny game, right? You think you got one out. Some time, a little extra chance here for Georgetown Prep, and they turn into a single, which results in a double with the defensive interference. Board in there for a strike. Strike one. 0-1. One won the count. I'll be fouled straight back. One and two, Lexus ahead.
Went high and inside. Not sure if he was trying to draw the swing or looking for the corner. I think he was trying to draw the swing there.
Yeah, trying to get a bite on it.
Just using the count.
See what
It was
happens
1-2,
here.
now it's
We
2-2.
know what we might see. That is thrown past him. That's not what I expected from
No,
that pitch.
no.
And
Runner remains on third. Tie ball game.
all right, we got two-way here, and Prep will have a runner at third. By the outside corner.
Truly is spring baseball here. 74 degrees, going to hit 75. Unlike some of the chilly
Yeah.
games we had earlier.
I'm hoping we've made the transition here, the jump into full spring. Certainly looks like it. And that is going to be fouled off the left side. 0-2. A two-way. 0-2 the count.
Curious on this pitch. He's got a couple to burn. 0-2.
Went right after him. Strike three.
It looked like it was just a swing a little bit late on that, knowing that it was in the strike zone, in the
You
zone.
got to wonder what he's thinking there, what's coming, right?
But whether
It's a tough
Ty's willing to
spot.
burn a pitch
Absolutely.
with no 2 count.
Absolutely.
And he didn't.
He did not. Went right after him.
So that gives us a runner stranded at third, and good stuff.
We'll go to the top of the second and be right back. Welcome back, and we go into the top of the second. Tigers ahead 1 run, 1-0, as Lexus will watch the first pitch ball go by. That's going to be hit hard at the shortstop, who will bobble it. Lexus will be safe, and
Way to go, way to go!
we'll have a Tigers runner at first base, Kyle Lexus. Hard hit right at the shortstop, and got a couple of extra bounces. And here comes Alexander to the plate. Old school visitors from the neighborhood. Jarrett Ferrer on the scene here, as Alexander will pull back a
Third
Shown
baseman
bunt.
is on top of the batter's
It really
box,
is.
basically.
Tigers looking to move runners here with got a piece of it. That was nice.
Left
rip,
center.
man.
That's the second ball hit to the warning track by the team today.
And we're getting a wind that seems to be blowing in, maybe swirling a little bit. I don't know.
It's kind of coming in a little bit.
Yeah.
Definitely not helping to left field at all.
Held up a couple of well-struck balls to left field.
Probably a courtesy runner at this point. Now that Lexus has already sprinted once or twice. once to eke out the single, and then the second time on that hit he was running. I think that's enough running for the pitcher.
So be one away.
16.
That's Liam Irvin down at first. Pinch runner for Lexus. Loomis at the plate.
So after one inning, both pitchers were in their high teens with pitch count. So
Yeah.
you know, probably a little more than they want to be, but nothing excessive yet.
Loomis will chop it down to third base line to go 0-2. One away here in top of the second. Tigers have a runner at first.
And top of the order on deck. That was an error for Kai. Got it. Okay.
That's right. That's going to be smoked down the left field line, but foul.
I'd said single, but that was ruled an error for Kai. Well hit though. I mean,
Well hit. Kind of ate him up a little bit at short. Odd hop at the end. Runner goes. Catcher throws.
did not have the jump he wanted at all, and the second throw in a row has been to the left side of the bag. So shortstop's got to pull it in and then move all the way over, and there's just not time. But that would have been close.
Irvin will take a lead at second, 0-2. 1-2. Excuse me, 2-2. With one away. Runner in scoring position for the Tigers. Loomis at the plate. And he will hold off on that.
One of the folks with the other team said that the differential between this pitcher's fastball and his off speed is at least 15 miles per hour. He really does it well.
It looks like it, right? Loomis will drive it to third. They'll look Irvin back at second. And we got to talk for a minute about Jackson Loomis's at-bats of late. Just really battles up there. Great at bat, goes down 0-2, comes back with full count. Shot to third. He'll be disappointed that he's not staying at first right now. It's a great at bat. And we'll go to 2 outs here at the top of the second.
Loomis, so far this season, batting .364 with an ops of .837. Including a double and a triple.
You will hear that name
for many years
often for many years to come. Loomis is a first-year high schooler at Wilson. That'll be a little high.
So Rivera with the lone RBI today, and that's all the scoring on the board. He loves that spot.
Burris will lean back, and the pitch is gonna lean in. It's a good pitch, 1-2. And he'll go high, 2-2. Did not bite.
You know, as a batter with 1-2 count, 2 outs, runner in scoring position, you're thinking swing, 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 and on a close pitch like that, it's hard to hold back, but he did.
A big high fastball that may have taken a little bit off that. So you're right, particularly hard on those instances when you see a ball that may come at you. But Burris did a good job, and he'll take the count to 2-2. He won't catch up with that one. Third strike, third out. We'll go to the bottom of the second with the Tigers up 1-0.
Got Pete Strider out there in the chat saying, "Yes, sir, Kai." Not sure if he's talking about the great time on the mound or him legging out, which was scored as an error, but got him on base. And Kai's seeing everything well today.
Absolutely. Bottom of the second.
Or you just don't know what's in the I need bread. But, you know, like...
Prep will bring it up.
I think I made some cookies.
It's 5-spot hitter.
Well, if you're going to use the powdered sugar on it, make sure you use the one that doesn't have the baking powder.
As Lexus
corn
takes a 1-0 lead in the bottom of the second
You
inning.
know what? I can't go crazy.
That'll be hit down left field line. We'll hang up. Loomis will range to his left and make the catch.
He, looking up in the sun, he ran a little bit past it and had to reach back, but all of his glove was on it. And
Made the
very
adjustment.
efficient at bat from the pitcher's perspective. Saves Kai a few pitches.
Lexus will thank him for that one. As we're now at our second pitch of this inning with 1 out. He'll pour it in there at the knees.
That's
Strike
his
one.
bread and butter first pitch. Center of the strike zone, right across the knees.
Same spot.
Woohoo!
Strike
With a
two.
little more V there. Extra padding on the catcher's glove today.
A fastball will be hit right back up the middle for a single. Past the diving Rosario. Good effort.
He's probably gone more fastballs with 2 strikes than the off speed, and
Yeah.
once in a while somebody's going to get a piece of it, but they've also been surprised when he's come right at him.
Yeah, you got it working in that situation. Why not, right?
But, double play ball here, and
Absolutely. We'll see what they do. See if they come back with a fastball here. As we have 1 away here in the bottom of the second. Prep will have a runner at first. Lexus will look in.
Good job, Gabe. Way to keep it in front. Good job.
Runner broke and then stopped, and he was really on his way back when the ball skipped away anyway.
Want to know the count?
I was surprised he broke anyway. I mean, his lead is small.
Yeah.
And very, very conservative lead, respecting Kai.
Foul that off. Off Alexander's foot, it looks like, maybe.
Big feet, I see. Just like his dad.
Pop, right? I wonder if we're. I'm not sure we're picking that up on Wilson Live, but there is heat beyond every throw, whether it's to first or home. That is going to be a bullet for a single. Zuna Nunez might have been shading towards second a little bit in anticipation of a ball that was going to be hit more up the middle, but that got through on the right side. We have one away with runners at first and second.
Towards right field, the flag in center field isn't moving a drop.
Yeah,
it's swirling. It's definitely swirling, and that's what kept those two balls that Wilson hit at the warning track. Any amount of wind, they would have easily. We'd have two homers.
That'll be fouled back. Take the count 1-1. Runs the count to 2-1. Fouled off to go 2-2. One to give here. We'll see what he comes up with. Prep batter is not taking a bite on those change-ups. Catch him in a rundown. Tagged him out. Good play. So
it looked like the coaches called a play into Alexander there that may have led to a lot of that happening. I think they were. My guess is that there was a step-off sign somewhere in there, and it was after the pitch had already been called in.
It was a long pause, right? And I think it sounds like you were too, wondering what exactly was going on there with with Kai on the long pause, I almost thought we were going to get a timeout from.
Yeah, I'm
batter.
shocked the batter didn't ask for time at that point,
and
giving
now-
the pitcher so much.
Now we
wiggle
know
room.
what was going on, right? A good read by coaching staff, it appears. An excellent read high. And that ball is going straight back, and had a lot of folks running. Couldn't see it. I can't imagine that Alexander saw it at all. It lands about 20 yards behind the
2 outs, bottom of
us.
2. Runner in scoring position.
He'll get him with the changeup. He will not get him with the changeup. Excuse me, pardon me. Looked like third strike, was not.
I think both sets of fans were surprised on that one with the call, but it is what it is.
Going to run the count full with that pitch, which appeared to be on the outside edge of the plate, but was not, and so we'll go to a full count with 2 away. And Prep as a runner at second. That's going to be hit down the right field line, heading foul.
Probably just on the line, out of play line. He would have had to run a hell of a bit to get to that. I mean, probably close to a.
Might would have had to
30,
run
40.
out of bounds and come back in and caught it right under on this side. Now we're gonna get
I mean,
we're gonna go back to full count here.
No harm if there is a
No.
walk here. So I think Kai's still got the advantage with the full count. But Kai just doesn't walk that many batters.
No, he doesn't. He wants to go after. He's got an aggressive stance, and he'll turn back and
They're not going to let that runner
hold the runner
go.
second. Make him honest out there. It's a good move. We got a close game, so you want to keep him close. If he's on the run and we get a single here, then he's going to be advancing.
Two very close pitches there in that at bat.
This will be call ball 4 outside the plate. Two-way.
I'll tell you, Kai is unfazed.
Prep's got runners at first and second.
All that gives him now, waste a couple pitches, but now he's got to force it any square back.
So keep it low in the zone here. And to Mitch's point, see if we can get something on one of the bags here. We'll go 1-0. That's strike 1.
Both pitchers love that spot. Middle inside, pound it. They're playing this hitter oppo, absolutely playing him oppo.
That's strike 2.
They're moving everybody. They've moved every fielder except for the third baseman and shortstop far right.
1-2. Almost in shift mode here.
Another
That is
inning,
strike
another
3.
runner stranded in scoring position. Lather, rinse, repeat.
Frepples strand 2.
And you must.
As we go to the top of the third. Throw down to second as we prepare to go into the third inning. Top of the third, Tigers lead 1-0. Number 17, Luka Komiv's at the plate to get things started for the Tigers.
Got a little clouds here. Takes the bite off the wind day.
Yep. Komiv's will rip it down the right side and skips into the fence beyond the Prep dugout for strike one, foul ball.
I got from a reliable source that Coach Ricky Davenport is watching this game.
There we go.
Baseball all the time for that super baseball coach.
Certainly in this lineup, you'll see Ricky's impact on a number of Tigers.
Looking for that spot there.
We both have the honor, really, to be around Ricky now for years. His pivotal role, not only in Northwest Little League, but at Stoddard Elementary and countless fields and parks before that. That's going to be fouled back. Take this count full.
Are you arguing with me? Just do it. Yeah.
Foul tip. Out one. Ozuna Nunez. That's going to be a hit to left.
Look at the spin on that ball, huh? Just kind of moving,
First pitch hit.
moving towards the left field line there.
Yep. Yeah, spun away a little bit. That was it's a good rip. Rosario at the plate. Strike at the knees. Got one way. Keep him honest at first.
Big turnout today for Seniors Day here at Georgetown Prep.
That'll get away from the catcher.
It's a hell of a long trip to the backstop here, and there is just kind of light padding, so it's not going to bounce back to you at all. If it gets by the catcher, it's going all the way.
You do not want to let that get by you here.
Good job here, Stokes. Game over.
Rosario has an opportunity now with a 1-0 lead and one away as Ozuna Nunez stands at second and
Ooh, looking to hit it down the right field line.
a good stroke, fouled away, fouled off rather.
Square in the back. There was nowhere to go in that one.
Nowhere to go.
Go, Andy.
I mean, sometimes you see batters leaning in, leaning out. That was just square.
The changeup did not not have a good spin on it, and we'll send Rosario to first. So now the Tigers, runners at first and second. Rivera at the plate, and he'll swing away for strike one. We've got one away here in the top of the third. On the count to Rivera.
Be aggressive now. Jump on it now.
Be good to get Rivera aboard here with Gerson on deck, and to be able to get Gerson at the plate with one away is that's going to get away. And that's going to move runners now. So
I got to tell you, that was impressive coverage. The pitcher came in, and then the first baseman and second baseman were all the way in case of a rundown. So, you know, I mean, when bad things happen, they've got an infield that's ready to deal with it.
Well, we saw good movement on the bunt as well earlier. Defensively, they move well. We're not surprised at that. Excellent team.
Infielders at all.
And Rivera will step out and think about this a little bit. As we're at 2-1, 2 balls, 1 strike, and Rivera is going to get one through. Nice hit is going to bring Rosario around as well, and the Tigers are going to go up by 3 runs.
On a nice hit.
First one, kid. Come on.
Good piece of hitting right there. Stayed back.
Rivera with 3 RBIs today, earning his pay, every last bit of it.
Had a great game in the last Tigers contest, and continues that today. He'll take a lead, and it'll be upstairs to Gerson.
Good eye, Jacob.
Ball 1. Sorry, a little late there on getting those 2 runs on the scoreboard for our Wilson live broadcast, but be sure to check again there. You'll see that the Tigers lead 3. Oh, here.
Dead center over the fence on that swing.
Gerson was swinging away, to say the least.
I tell you, I mean, you got to hit it to the right side to use this wind at all.
You have to. Rivera will go on a pitch that's in the dirt. Tough for a catcher to pick that one up.
A hit would be nice. Advancing the runner is also great. Flexes on deck.
Absolutely. 2-1. It'll go outside and make it 3-1. Gerson will have a chance here.
Be ready. Let's go. Get him around.
Be picky if he wants, but knowing him, he'll go if he sees a strike, and he does.
No worries.
Full count.
Yeah.
And that'll be ball 4.
He turned around, confirming the walk, paused a second, and then sprinted to first.
That's consistently been called outside. We've seen that pitch several times from Prep's pitcher. Kai's had a couple out there too, so it's consistency on these pitches that land on the outside of the plate.
Kai will hit it hard, ground ball, line drive, fly ball. You just don't know what he's going to hit.
1 ball to Alexis. That one's going to get away, and runners are going to advance. It's high.
It's the 3rd ball to the backstop, the first one that actually has hit the backstop itself.
Catcher was waiting for what I think he hoped was going to be a fastball low in the zone. And it goes upstairs and gets past him to advance runners. And Lexus drives the ball to left field. Off the fence. That's going to be a double for Lexus. 2 runs are going to score. And fastball hasn't been working outside. Let's see if we can get a change up here. Nope, it's going to go outside again. 3-1.
You're in control. You're in control, Gabe. Hit his count.
That's Kai's second double on the season, and RBI number 10 and 11.
Alexander will chase down in the zone to run the count full.
Kai's got 11 RBIs on the season. Wow.
Payoff pitch coming with 1 away. And he'll take that outside for ball 4. They'll leave Alexander on first. First and second now for Loomis with
That's
1
Gabe's
away.
6th walk of the season. Has also been hit by a pitch once.
Pour a strike in there. And we're going to get a mound visit.
Go, Jackson.
And we're going to take a break while they talk. Here we go, Loomis at the plate. He'll swing. That's 2 strikes with 1 away. Runners at first and second. Sullivan in, pinch runner for Alexander, catcher. And Irvin in for Lexus, the pitcher. Lexus reached on a double. Loomis chases something upstairs, and they will get the out at first, and he'll be safe. Sorry, get the out at second, and he'll be safe at first.
Yeah, he was almost on to his next step by the time
Yeah.
the ball reached first.
So
Puts the pressure on the pitcher, just extends the inning.
Absolutely. Burst will come to the plate now. Top of the lineup.
Yeah, when you get to the top, right? That's the critical part of
What
no
you
double
want.
play there.
Try to extend this inning. There goes Loomis. Catcher will throw down to third where Irvin is essentially standing. Was a step or 2 off.
They're just always conceding the show runner.
Well, runners in second and third now. Loomis will stand there after a grounder to second. Gave him an opportunity. That's going to run past, and Irvin's going to slide in there safe.
It's the fourth
No hesitancy
ball that's on
from
the
Irvin.
backstop.
Yeah. And no reason to hesitate, right? When you got this deep a backstop. Tigers up by 6 runs now, top of the third. First will
Where are the bullpens?
hit a foul.
They have over there also? For both teams?
Prep's over there too. That's just inside.
Oh, he has hit that spot effectively all day, and that's one of the few he's missed on.
And that'll push the count to 3-1.
6-0 ball game. Top 3.
Burris will hit it to third. He'll on to first and get the third inning. The third out of this third inning. So Tigers put 5 more on the board and go up 6-zip as we head into the bottom of the third. Bottom of the third. Tigers lead by 6. Lexus will leave one outside. No outs. 1 ball. That'll be strike 1. 1-1. Left it a little bit upstairs. 2-1. That will be smoked and backhanded play by Rosario, and he'll be out at first.
I mean, I think he was still moving
That was a nice
the wrong direction when he came back and threw that.
Nice job, Jacob!
He'll make a move deep to his right and backhand it. Flashing leather.
Huge stretch by Gerson.
And
Huge.
Gerson,
I mean, like, you know, I don't even know how he stretched that far. But anything to cut the time off the throw, that helps.
that's going to be 1 way and 1 strike.
So they've got Luca playing pretty much at the fence for this batter, at the
Yeah.
right field fence. I mean, he's probably less than 5 feet from the warning track.
Ball 1, strike 1. Yeah, I mean, you get a hold of a Lexus fastball if you turn on it, and you want Luca at the fence.
Ouch.
That will go foul. Loomis will pick it up. Kai ahead here. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, they're moving all the fielders to dead for a dead straight hitter.
Let's see if he's going to try to get around quick, I'm sure, with that shift.
But you know, they got the first out, and that puts them in a huge,
Absolutely.
good position right here.
Run the count 2-2 with one away. Kyle asked about that, and I think it's justified to ask where that was. Ump says just a bit outside on this left-handed batter. It's hit hard down to Jacob Gerson, who fields it cleanly.
Hit hard, but he put his entire body in front of that ball.
Steps on first. It was not going to get away.
He got it cleanly, but if it was going to be an ugly skip, he was going to stop that ball. With Luca playing kind of normal position here, the ball into the corner, talking double or triple.
Absolutely.
The infield is doing everything for Kai this inning.
Alexis will pitch freely here with no one on, 2 away. I think we're at the 3 spot in their lineup. And a fastball just outside, and neither pitcher has gotten that call today. Looked like a changeup. Straight back, 2-1. Changeup will come to Rosario, who picks it up on the run, on to first. Made it look easy. It was not. Hopper
Low
coming at
bounce
you.
there, and I mean he was bent half over there to reach down and get that one.
All right.
But he was focused on charging it, and you know, he'll figure out the glove part when he gets there, and he did.
Absolutely.
If he hadn't charged it so hard, no way. Infield single.
He's got great speed over there. Obviously, great hands too. You got to have quick feet, right, to make that first play, and then to make that second play too. You got to be moving. So we go to the top of the 4th. Tigers 6, Georgetown Prep 0.
And you know what that inning did, what the infield did there, helped keep Kai in the mid-40s in pitches after 3 innings, and you know, it'll help him go a long way if he can stay at about 15 pitches per inning or less. Yes, he's And we're back.
All right, so we're back.
New pitcher number 23. Two, 3, and 4 hitters. Comides, Ozuna Nunez, and Rosario.
Ball 2. No outs here in top of the 4th.
You know, you got a deep team here when you can see that there's no RBIs in the 1 through 4 hitters, and there's 5 RBIs in the 5 through 9 slots for Wilson. You know, they're not afraid to show their bats all the way through the order. They'll mix them up, move them around.
Luke will hit that out to left center on the run, a diving catch.
Center fielder just laid out, and Pat flying one way, him flying the other way. He was going to get that ball no matter what.
Great play.
But again, those left field, left center hits, you know, they're going up against the wind. Really tough.
Yep. Usually you're thinking that's in the gap, right? I mean, that's a spot where if you're Comides, you're rounding first thinking maybe I got a chance for a double here. Hung up, but also just a great jump and a great catch by Prep center fielder. Ball outside. One away here in top of the 4th. Ozuna Nunez at the plate. I'll be outside. We'll go 2-0. That's low. Run to 3-0.
Guess that just came across the bottom of the strike zone there.
I guess so.
Hard to tell.
Called strike for sure. 3-1. He's gonna get the corner on that one to go full.
We don't have the angle, but the 3-0 pitch looked rough.
It looked low. And maybe a very late break, because it certainly didn't look like it was in the zone either coming across the plate, but we'll go to full count here with 1 away. Ozuna Nunez will hit it to the shortstop, who will throw to first for out number 2.
A lot of speed there, and made the play look close.
Rosario will wait as pitcher and catcher get on the same page. What they hope would be the last out of this inning. Rosario hoping to extend the inning as we've got 2 away here at the top of the 4th. Changeup drops it in there. Strike number 1.
That's it, 6. That's not a strike.
Count goes even at 1-1. Swing at a ball that's inside on him, and with that, he'll take it foul down the left field line. Count 1-2. He'll chop that foul too. Straightens out a little bit as he tries to get to the changeup.
1 at 6. Here we go.
Count 1-2. Staying alive. Similar spot. Rosario has speed. He gets to the gap, he'll go for 2. And he'll hold off. And that's a good hold. 2-2 the count.
That's it, Babo.
Just over the Prep dugout. Foul. 2-2.
Always fun trying to optimize it through the screen there, right?
Absolutely.
Good eye.
Once in a while, I
Hold
get
on.
a text from somebody telling me where the pole is, because sometimes I'll put the pole right across the middle, and nobody likes that.
We've got a little net action here that's cutting off our view of third base. Rosario hopes to get over there soon.
Very similar to the Nats Academy
Full count.
net.
And he will hit that hard to left field, but it will hang up there for out number 3. It's great at bat by Rosario, who will push.
A good piece of it, but again, with the wind,
Yeah.
you know, anything unless it's down, it's just going to hang and hang.
Yep. So we'll go to the bottom of the 4th now, with the Tigers leading by 6 runs. Tigers 6, Prep 0. Lexus will, here in the fourth, will face Prep's 4, 5, and 6 hitters. Won't get that call. Ball 1. That's going to be smoked. Rosario will pick it up.
I mean, Rosario's just putting on a show today, and it's a non-show really because he does make it look easy.
That might have been the most, to me, the most impressive of the 3 that he has handled well today. That is smoked shot that typically on just about anybody else is going to go up the middle for a single, and sticks his glove out there and flashes leather again, and then on to first for out number 1 here in the bottom of the 4th.
Good pitch! Wow.
Kyle faced the 5th hitter in this Prep lineup. Two balls, 1 out. Bottom of the 4th. Strike 1.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
It's fouled off. Prada fouls it off. His right shin. He's going to walk it off. Alexander made a mound visit. And get back to the action here as Kai carries a 2-2 count. To this 5th hitter in the Prep lineup. And he went center, and it's going to hang up for Burris.
By the book, took his 2 steps back, by the book, and found that he could come back in for it.
Yep. And again, the swirling wind, you know, I thought it was going to hang up there, and it dies out a little bit. Well hit.
So Kai's hitting 55 pitches right now. You know, want to keep this at bat as the last one of the inning, and keep him again at 15 pitches an inning.
He'll pour it in, and it'll be hit. First pitch single out to left field. Rivera will pick it up and throw to Rosario.
Best part about it was first pitch. So
first pitch, so we're going to
move on.
Do their best to keep this count low. And Prep will have a runner aboard at first with 2 away here at the bottom of the 4th. Alexis can keep it down in the zone here. This ump has been consistent and call strikes down there. You want to keep it down there anyway. That's going to go out to left and drop in there.
Respecting the arms of the outfielders.
Right field, that is. Right center-ish.
2 quick hits, but still 2 outs.
2 away here in the bottom of the 4th with the Tigers up 6 runs. Last 2 hits have come on first pitches from Lexus to both batters, and Prep will have runners aboard at first and second. That'll be upstairs. Ball 1. That's a grounder. Throw it away. It's going to come. So we'll have a ball hit deep in the hole to shortstop Rosario, who makes a quick but errant throw to Loomis at third. We'll get Lexus chasing that ball, sliding towards the dugout to throw home, try to get the runner racing in, and Alexander didn't hold on to it. I'm not sure that he would have had a chance anyway, but Prep gets on the board. 6-1.
A lot of stuff happening, but only a run came in. It was scored as an error on shortstop.
Error on Rosario on the throw. That's going to be 1-1. Alexander thought he had second strike there. So it's 6-1 with runners at second and third. Strike 2. Late on getting that score up on the scoreboard. Apologies for Wilson Live viewers out there. We're at 6-1 to be clear, and the bottom of the 4th. Runners at second and third. Full count. Payoff pitch coming.
Three base runners in a row reached after 2 outs. Actually 4, I guess. 4.
So we'll talk about it. We're at 6-1, 2 outs, bases loaded for Prep.
I was like, yeah, I don't like her either. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is
Tigers lead by 5. 2 away here in the 4th. That's going to go straight away to center. And we'll lose steam as it falls just behind second base into the glove of Rosario.
For all the stuff that happened that inning, 1 run came in, and I think the Tigers got to be delighted with the outcome.
Absolutely.
Certainly ate up some of Kai's pitch count, but the outcome, insanely good. Puts him at 66 pitches, so just a little bit over 50. So about 16 and a half an inning.
And we'll go to the top of the fifth with the Tigers up 6-1.
And to put it in perspective, Prep's pitchers 94 combined pitches right now. So, I'm sure Kai would always want to be a little bit lower than he is, but he's in a good place.
Yeah. And good at bats
Yeah.
from the Tigers, whose bats have come alive with hits. Plate appearances have been solid throughout as well. I don't know what the average on base percentage is over the last, this being the third game in a row where they've looked this solid. Putting together hits.
Wilson with 3 hits, and they've earned 5 walks. And then I think 1 hit by pitch. So
good at bats, extending.
that's a lot of runs.
at-bats.
That's a lot of runs for so few base runners.
We've seen a lot of foul balls. We're seeing a bunch of Tigers who support each other on the base paths here, trying to move the line. So we'll go Rosario, Gerson, Lexus. I'm sorry, Rivera. Correction, not Rosario. Andy Rivera, who's 1-1 today. He scored a run. Importantly, he's got 3 RBIs. Half of Wilson's runs belong to Rivera. Top of the 6th. I'll be in the dirt, ball 1.
Looking for that low and outside, and not close on either one.
Apologies, top of the 5th, not top of the 6th.
Just let it go.
2-1 to Rivera, he'll foul it off.
That was a strike to the same spot.
2-2, had no
Good
choice.
swing.
Being aggressive, being aggressive.
We have a discussion here about what the count is. The board says 2-2.
Let's go, Andy. You know what the count is.
And now
We go 7.
board says 3-2, so full count. And we're gonna pause here for a conversation between Prep's coach and home plate umpire. Folks, I think we're at full count. We've got some conversation happening about pitch count right now. That's going to go way behind him, and he's going to take a walk down to first base.
I got to tell you, if you're the pitcher, the pause is usually not to your advantage.
Not to your advantage.
And it's a tough decision for a coach to come out and pause the game for quite a bit.
Well, and
I feel for the pitcher in that.
Yeah, and I will say that the ump decided to have a little bit of conversation around it as well. So, Miss, to your point, the last thing we want to do is keep these young athletes from staying in a groove, right?
Yeah, the pitcher wants that tempo, just fire, fire, fire.
Yeah. So they talked it over, and Rivera ended up at first, and now is going to take second on the steal.
I think not throwing a fastball there really gave a big jump to the runner.
And Rivera on the lead. At second. Won't go too far off now. I'll keep him honest a bit. On the spin back to second base, no throw. Gerson will look at a 1-1 count.
Wind's almost coming straight in now, so it's even harder for the batter. Between second base and on deck, you're looking at the RBIs today.
Gerson will watch that one go outside too for a 3-1 count.
Jump on it now.
Gerson will smack that into center field. Right fielder will cut and come up throwing. Cut off by Prep's first baseman. Good piece of hitting by Gerson.
Yeah, first baseman was absolutely in the right place. If he had to throw home, that was where he wanted to be.
Quinn last on Tuesday looked great.
I mean, I think he knew how far the outfielder could throw. He knew where he needed to be, and he was ready for it.
It's Parada at first. Gerson will be at first, and he'll go. And that's going to be in the dirt and wild, and Rivera is going to make it home easily on a wild pitch, hard to handle.
Gerson at third.
Makes his turn and goes to third, and there's another run on the board for the Tigers.
Makes it a little easier for Kyle. All he has to do is put it in play and could clear the bases here.
7-1. They're going to have a conversation.
Yeah, really nice base running.
So you did do something.
Just talking about base running over here, and good job that the Tigers have done on the paths today, taking advantage of opportunities. You saw it there with Gerson. Was on his way to second anyway. Keeps an eye on the ball. Sometimes you don't do that when you're in that kind of situation. You think you're going to just automatically stroll down to second with the runner on third. Gerson checks it out. Ball gets all the way to the backstop, and he's standing at third with an opportunity for Kai Lexus to help himself out, as he has all day.
What, kind of hit the plate there and
yeah, hit the plate. A hard hop off the plate. It's a wild pitch, hard to handle. Results in a run. We're at 7-1, and that one's going to slide past, and Gerson's going to score.
Clears the bases.
And if you're looking at the scoreboard at home, that is the correct score. It's 8-1 now. I was a little bit late. Apologies for that. 8-1. Ty Alexis here in the top of the 5th. With no outs, and he will come up swinging, fouled straight back. Alexis has a strike on him.
Good eye. Way to spit on that guy.
Changeup will fall short in front of the plate.
Hard to tell if he's trying to draw the swing on those or if they're just falling short.
1-1 the count. He'll chase.
I think that's what he was looking for.
1-2.
Tough,
And
tough pitch.
from Kai's first swing at this at bat, you can tell he's eager to get over there on base, and couldn't lay off that. We're at 2-2. He's good hands on that.
Ouch.
And that is a hard hit ball. The shortstop
high
is
bounce.
going to take a late hop on him off his left shoulder. Alexis is going to be at first.
Shortstop was pretty low on the ball and just shocked that it kicked that high.
Irvin's going to make a trip over to first base to give his pitcher an opportunity to return to the shade of the dugout.
No growling. No guttural noises. Yeah, exactly. They're very similar.
Keep it going, kid. Come on, Flip.
Thank you, Sadie. Always a pleasure.
Flynn Sullivan batting for the catcher, Gabe Alexander. First at bat on the day for Flynn. Runner on first, no outs.
More than willing. Excited about it.
No action for Wilson though, so imagine that Kai's still got at least an inning.
His last outing, I think, went 80 something. Is that?
He went to the mid-80s, I think 87, 85, something like that. So our assumption is we'll see Alexis back. That'll be
87.
outside.
87 in his previous outing. Good memory.
That's a good swing. That's a good
Sullivan
swing,
will
Flynn.
push it foul, the right side. I can remember a pitch count from a few days ago, but I can't remember to take out the trash, Mitch. I don't know what that's all about.
I'm sure somebody will remind you.
Someone will.
Oh,
Sullivan steps into a changeup, a curveball that hung up there, and
He adjusted his whole body to get the
just,
barrel on that. Really, you know, ball's coming in there with a little less velocity, and he wanted to get the barrel all the way around on it. And yeah, I'd love to see the replay on that swing.
it's been this way for Sullivan now in the last 5 or 6 games, seemingly, with an opportunity to come in and swinging the bat well, seeing things, particularly balls like that, and doing a great job, taking full advantage of opportunities here with a single out to left center. That's going to move Irvin all the way to third.
No outs.
I assume Liam was on the move on that.
Yes, he was.
Made it to third easily. We're going to have a pitching change.
By the fact that he yelled a name, I'm guessing there's more than one pitcher in the bullpen.
So Jackson Loomis will have an opportunity here to talk it over a little bit. They'll conference up at third as well and talk about what's coming as they watch this new pitcher, left-hander for Prep.
Throw to first. 28, the new pitcher on the mound. Outside pitch, throw cut off by the shortstop, so looking for the runner to come home, nobody moving. Now runners on second and third. Loomis at the plate, and that was a ball. Inside pitch, way foul. Infield is close. All of them on the grass.
You're in control.
3-1 count, advantage to the batter. 8-1, Tigers leading Prep.
Good eye.
There's a walk. Loads the bases. What's up, Jared? And Jarrett. Jared. He used to be in a commercial.
Yeah.
Brings us back to the top. Strike. to the center fielder, takes a couple steps back, a couple steps over. Runner easily tags from third. Jamari with the RBI for the 9th run. 1 out. Pitcher steps off. Beautiful pitch in for a strike. 1-1, 1 out. Top 5. Strike. How do I know this is on?
Let's go! Check, let's go!
If you press it, it's steps off. Full count. The potential to load the bases here. Take a walk. Loads the bases.
Come on, Alex.
Ozuna Nunez is 1 for 2 with a walk.
They passed him.
All the runners advanced. Now a 10-1 ball game. Infield is close. Everybody on the grass. Directly to the left fielder. Threw it straight to the catcher on the fly, and nobody even thinking about advancing there. 2 outs.
Ozuna Nunez. Get a piece of it. Not surprising given the way he's been in lately. And here comes Rosario. healthy leads here with 2 outs. And Rosario, sky high, deep.
Lands on the warning track, right center.
They will bring it.
Head first slide, triple. We talk about all those balls, the warning track to left field, left center. The wind's not going that way. And he got a piece of it, and he had the full wind behind it there.
It is, the wind is at our back now. Our vantage point is no doubt it's going to carry. And that just kept going. Right fielder
12
gave it a good
to
shot.
1. 2 outs.
High and outside. That'll be high and outside as well. Count will go 2-0. 2 strikes. Sorry, 2 outs. Excuse me. Rivera rips it down the left field line, and that's going to stay fair. Rosario across the plate. Rivera will hold up at second after
And roll to the
shot.
fence, possibly.
Roll to the fence on a line drive that looked to be about 10 yards inside the foul line, so no controversy there.
First one now, come on.
Got around on it, ripped it. And now, Gerson will come to the plate, and we'll have a conversation here. So there might have been an appeal on some part of the play, and now we'll Prep's coach is going to come out and see what's happening. Rivera will stand.
Go, Jacob. Do a job, kid.
He had his knees for a strike.
Not you. Come on, kid.
2 outs, runner on second. Top 5.
Jumping on it now. Here we go.
Yeah, should be. Scoreboard says 2-0, but I think it's 1-1. 2-1. Gerson will hack at that. That's 2-2. They caught up now out
Good
there.
hack.
Out there in left field.
Now fight.
Gerson will hit it deep.
Right
to
fielder had to go
field.
back. He was moving backwards.
Ball kept carrying like we saw on the last bomb out there, but not quite as far, and hung up, and Prep will head to the bottom of the 5th. Down 12. Scores 13-1.
We'll see who's on the mound.
We're going to get Gerson on the mound.
Probably a couple fielding changes here. We'll see what it looks like. Lexus goes to first. Gerson on the mound. Sullivan catching.
Nope, Alexander's catching, but
Alexander's
I think
catching?
Sullivan was in pinch
Got it.
hitting.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
And
Understood.
Sullivan will stay. Is that Comive still out and right? We can't tell, folks, because we're seniors.
Yes.
Comives will stay out in right field
Okay.
as we go searching for our AARP cards.
Got it. So just, yeah. That's the joy of, you can stare at the field, you can stare at Game Changer, and then you
Yeah.
got to reconcile both.
Absolutely.
And it takes a lot of eyes.
So we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Tigers lead 13-1. Jacob Gerson on the mound. Straight up switch with Kyle Lexus.
And Kai finished with 66 pitches, 42 for strikes over 4 innings, giving up no earned runs, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts.
I think his coach will like that line. Mitch, while we just got a little break here, let me wait until Gerson has a pitch here. I'll be just outside. I think we want to thank our sponsor today, Rockland's Barbecue.
Eat your barbecue.
Okay.
You walk in there, it's tough to figure out, you know, you want to go with the salmon, you want to go with the ribs, brisket. It's a dilemma.
All of the above. A little upstairs.
Rockland's proudly sponsors Glover Park Day and just about every other community event within reach of any of their stores. Truly a good neighbor.
Your broadcasting team today and another baseball fan who's standing here with us all live within walking distance of Rockland's as we get a chopper down the first base line.
Lexus moves to first base and gets a putout.
Rockland's, I think, is celebrating its 30th year. I think they opened in '92, and we are all grateful for them and grateful for their support of Wilson Athletics.
And it's tough. You walk down Wisconsin Avenue and you smell Rockland's, and it pulls you in.
Absolutely. I think they're on a schedule. When I come home down Wisconsin Avenue and take that street behind Wisconsin Avenue and next to Rockland's World Headquarters,
Oh, that was a good pitch.
I often catch some of the smells of Rockland's and occasionally turn around and go back. That's in the ground. Alexander will go out and make a visit, talk it over a little bit.
Yeah. My husband gave me a hard time about that.
But I was not adequately.
2-1 the count. One away on that earlier chopper. That Lexus handled it first.
Go, Brock, let's go, kid!
He'll swing away at a high fastball. Hard to catch up with that. And that'll take the count, run the count to 2-2. A little upstairs, full count. Payoff pitch. That's a heck of a pitch by Gerson to get him swinging. And we'll go to 2 outs. All right, so we go to 2 outs. As Mitch said, nobody on. Strike 1, fills it up. They're going to push right side back a little bit in case of a pulled strike, and he'll go oppo. Loomis is going to range over and can't make a diving catch. Heck of an effort.
He's looking up at the sun the entire time.
Heck of an effort.
Amazing that he got that close.
Ball's moving back on in. We're on the count 0-2.
You got the sun, you know, basically if the catcher's looking to the left or any, I mean, even the first baseman's really in a high throw, that sun to deal with.
Tough going.
That's a good miss, Jacob.
That's just a tad outside according to our umpire. 1 and 2.
Sends it.
That's going to go to the gap.
Just in front of the fence.
We go 2 for a double.
2 outs and a base runner.
It's a 4th hitter in Prep's lineup. So the 5 spot now with a runner on second, 2 outs. Jamming with a fastball. Foul down the third base line. Coach picks it up.
Getting some serious bandwidth at this location.
Yep.
7.5. Let's average that out for some of the other places.
0-1 to count on that foul ball. 2-way here at the bottom of the 5th. Tigers up 13-1. That's going to go oppo and hang up for the 3rd out.
There you go, Jacob!
Gerson makes short order.
Rivera took about, 3 steps back and 1 step towards the 3rd base line, but relatively in position for that.
Yep.
That is ball game.
That's ball game. 5 innings.
Let's give you some quick wrap up here. Tigers 13 runs, 8 hits, 1 error, and Prep had 1 run on 6 hits and 3 errors. 13-1 score is the final after 5 innings. And on behalf of Mitch Wander and
Chuck Alexander,
I want to say thank you very much for supporting Wilson Live and enjoying these ball games with these players who work so hard, and they appreciate that you're able to take some time out of your day to watch them and cheer them on.
we'll be back with the 2nd game of our doubleheader in a little while. Mitch Wander will be behind this phone again to give you a play-by-play.
Yeah, I'll be going
commentary.
solo that 2nd game, so any scoring errors or, you know, the camera upside down or whatever, you know, just it's not Chuck's fault, it's all me.
Thanks for tuning in.
Have a great baseball day.